This video is the third in a three-part series on should you stay in your current job or should you go? And in this video, I want to talk about the power of networking and the trap of the bubble. Here's the thing about company culture. It is absolutely all encompassing. It creates a bubble. So much so that many of us, when we talk about our career, what we mean is how can we advance within our current company? This is especially true if you work for a large company where, the company presents really an entire universe of career possibilities. And I want to suggest to you that this is really the wrong way to think about your career. Let's just think about other professions for a minute. Let's talk about doctors. If you met a doctor and you ask them, what do you do for a living? Would they say, oh yeah, I work at, Cedars-Sinai Hospital? No, they're going to say, I'm a physician. And that's really the difference, right? Their career and their profession is not just about where they work. The biggest mistake you can make is really just in over-relying on your company to have all the answers for you, to really own your career path. That physician at Cedars-Sinai, my bet is she spends nights and weekends reading journals, thinking about what conferences to attend, and yes, talking to other physicians no matter where they work. I'm going to give you 2 steps you can take. The first is simply to study the state of the art in your field. That means reading books, reading blogs, finding out whatever you can about challenges in your role. As an example, do you lead technical teams? Well, if so, you probably should know what is the latest thinking on Agile, what other companies are trying, what's working and what's not working. Second, and this is important, you just have to talk to people. Just reading blogs and studying by yourself, it's just not going to get you there. Think about this. If I were meeting you for the first time, I might ask you, what's your biggest challenge at work? In having to answer that question, being in a position where you're sort of forced to think of an answer, that's challenging, actually. The simple act of engaging in conversation with others about your career can really help clarify your own mind. Look, I hope by now I've convinced you that looking outside your bubble is really a no-brainer. Number 1, you're going to clarify your own thoughts. Number 2, you're going to hear about what others are doing, and frankly, you'll get better at your own job. And number 3, you may just find that opportunity that you didn't even know was out there if you hadn't started talking to people. In fact, networking is really the best way by far to find that next great opportunity. So go get out there and talk to people outside of your current employer. If I can help connect you, just DM me and I'll do so. Till then, good luck.